What's up, guys? Welcome to my channel, Cinco Symposium. Today we're going to talk about January 6th, as today is January 6th, and as everyone knew that the left was going to absolutely just run with, the great, sad, somber day of January 6th, where there was an insurrection and there was terrorist attack. Um, yeah, I mean, we all knew they jumped on it when it happened. Mind you, forget the year of Black Lives Matter Antifa riots that directly killed over 30 people, that attempted to burn down federal courthouses, that did burn down police stations, billions of dollars of damage. Like, they don't care about that, but, when you have a mob of angry people, and, wrongfully so, stormed the Capitol, in which there is mixed stories. There are people that did attack cops and push through. There were people that the cops completely let the door open and let them in. We got new reports of federal agents literally being within the crowd of Trump supporters, pushing them forward, leading them in this whole thing. So it's still a giant, cluster F. Like it was an insane thing that did happen, but was it an insurrection? Was it a terrorist attack? Thus far, there has been no terror charges. All the charges have been is some assaults on the cops and misdemeanor charges of trespassing. That's it. Not one charge of terrorism. And then Ted Cruz came out and called it a terrorist attack, which he just went on Tucker Carlson and apologized, said he was wrong, said he shouldn't have said that. So he's backtracking on that now. But Mr. Andy Noes came through for us and provided us footage of May 2020 when lefty rioters were pushing up against the White House, fighting cops, throwing objects at them, and yet was not labeled an insurrection, oddly enough, but by our lovely mainstream media. This is perfectly fine. This is acceptable. Nothing wrong here. Justified. And we got even more footage from May 2020 where people were pushing up on the Capitol Police and burning. Yet again, not an insurrection, not a terrorist attack. It's funny how it's just amazing how dishonest the media is and how many people buy into it. Yet again, not an insurrection, not a terrorist attack. Was it a riot? Sure. Were there people attacking cops? Sure. Should they be punished? Absolutely. Should people be held as political prisoners for over a year for a misdemeanor charge? Absolutely not. And that's exactly what we got going on right now. We got people that are political prisoners for being a part of the storming of the Capitol, which at the same time, like I said, it's interesting that it's public property, that it's public space, and yet there were instances, there's video footage of cops opening up doors in certain areas of the building and waving people in, taking selfies with people, telling them that I don't agree, but it's your right to protest. So, not an insurrection. And if it was an insurrection, it was the worst one of all time. But like I said, we have video evidence showing all the violence, everything that the left decides to do, and it's perfectly fine. It's mostly peaceful. They'll frame it in a way that the right is always wrong, that the right is, it's othering, they're going to attempt to dehumanize, they're going to attempt to make the right out to be the terrorists where they can make them public enemy number one. It's dividing, and it's what they want. It's what keeps them in power. What gives them a justification to be able to say, ooh, we need emergency powers to control this situation, which is why they called in over 20,000 National Guard troops all around the Capitol afterwards. Just It's just a mess. I don't know what else to say. And if don't be dumb enough to buy what the mainstream. If you're still buying what the mainstream media puts out, I don't know what to tell you. You're not paying attention, or you're paying attention to your little echo chamber. That's it. That's the story for today. But thanks for sticking around, guys. Please, if you like my videos, share them, smash the like button, and until next time, y'all have an absolutely great evening.